Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Wisdom of the Shadow Zodiac signs. So, Aquarius, you guys are up, my Aquarius gang. You guys are innovative. You guys enjoy your freedom. You guys are progressive thinkers for sure, humanitarians. You're very independent, original, but you also can be the rebel and be disobedient, aloof, and impersonal. So let's take a look at Aquarius, the most important shadow work for you at this time. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Also, don't forget to check out your other placements as well. All right, Aquarius. What is the most important shadow work for Aquarius? Okay. So, first one out is confront your fears, Aquarius, so that you can be your authentic self. Okay. Nice. So, some of you guys may deal with a little bit of insecurity. Maybe you have a fear of judgment. Even though you guys are the rebel, even though you guys have a level of independence, there is something that you have a fear of looking at within you. Um, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek, bravery, healing, and reclaiming of your power. So I feel like if you find the courage to confront what it is that makes you feel insecure or what you are afraid of being judged for, I feel like if you can confront this fear, you will find it really has no power and it will allow you to step into your more authentic self, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken, right? There is not one person on this earth that is exactly like another, not one. So be your unique individual, outspoken self, your unique self, and be proud of who you are as an individual. There's no need to be insecure about that. Some of you guys are a little bit of have a little bit of arrogance, a little bit of ego and pride. I feel like most of the time this is just a defense mechanism because you are trying to cover up that insecurity, that fear that you have of being judged. And so it can turn into ego and pride as a defense mechanism, and you can become defensive. So just be careful with that, right? Make sure that you are open to understanding that everybody has an opinion, everyone's going to have a different perspective, but that is that particular person's issue, not yours. So don't allow people to project their opinions or ideas onto you that have nothing to do with you or how you feel. So there's no need to have an ego or have too much pride. It's just a matter of making sure that you understand how to block people's projections. You don't allow people to say that they feel something about you and you take it as fact or take it personal or take on whatever it is they're feeling. Yeah, no. They can keep how they feel to themselves. They can express how they feel, but it doesn't mean that it's going to change how you feel about you. That is the mindset that you want to have, okay? So make sure that you stay humble, self awareness so you can continue to grow, Aquarius, okay? Yeah, you don't want to self sabotage any situation by having too much arrogance, by having too much pride, but people do it all the time. People lose important people in their lives, important relationships, friendships, jobs, collaborations because they self sabotage. Procrastination, negative self talk, and fear of failure undermine your success. People have to find a way to stop talking negatively about themselves. It's almost like this is the way I see it, right? People already have enough negative opinions about us just on an everyday normal basis. It doesn't matter who it is. You can be someone that is a social media influencer with millions of followers and subscribers, or you can just be Joe Schmo, that goes to the local corner store. It doesn't matter who you are in this world. People will always have an opinion of you. The difference is it shouldn't matter to you what their opinion is about you. The only opinion that matters is the one from the Most High God and how you feel about you. That's why it's called self-esteem. It should only be based on how you feel about yourself. It should never have anything to do with how others see you. Of course, other people in your lifetime are going to, at some point or another, validate you. But generally, most of the time when people open their mouths to talk about another, generally it's something negative. This is why your own self-esteem matters. And this is going to prevent you from self-sabotaging your connections. Because if you are confident about who you are, then no one can make you question how you feel about it or about yourself. Okay? Strengths and abilities for my Aquarius. Yeah, letting go of that guilt. Like I said, people project their feelings onto others all the time. Don't feel guilty about setting healthy boundaries. Don't feel guilty about walking away from connections or people that are not there to support you. Don't feel guilty about choosing you. It's nothing to feel guilty about. Being your authentic self. Marriage. Some of you guys are in a marriage or you want to be married. Maybe your connection with your partner is a strength for you. Maybe this is somebody who encourages you to be your authentic self. If this is not a situation where you are connected with someone, this is the type of person that you want to have in a marriage. Because, see, marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibility. It is a much deeper commitment than something physical. So you have to be sure that you're ready for the responsibility and challenges that come with it, which is possibly sometimes having a partner that is not fully secure. Everybody has flaws or everybody has something that they're insecure about. See, that's normal. And when it comes to matters of the heart, people can look past those physical flaws, right? Because the body is in no way, shape, or fashion perfect. I mean, some people work really hard to have really nice bodies, and I commend them for that. But most people just have normal bodies. There's a lot of imperfections. So if you are in a commitment or if you want to be in a commitment, you want someone that is going to truly love you and support you despite your physical attributes. Obviously, you will be attracted to one another to want to commit to each other. But if you can't see past each other's flaws, the flaws that don't matter because the flaws that have nothing to do with your character don't make you who you are. It's about the mindset. It's about the heart space. Yeah. But I feel like Aquarius, you are strong in your connections. Yeah. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yes. Connections, commitments make you feel stronger, Aquarius. That this is where you thrive. But like I said, you cannot allow arrogance, your ego, your pride to make you self-sabotage possibly great connections because of your refusal to be vulnerable, because of fear of being controlled or fear of someone having control over your emotions. It should be an equal give and take. And if you are with the right energy or right other person, it will be. What else for Aquarius? Transformation. Yeah. You are undergoing a profound transformation. Have recent changes made you feel uncertain? Embrace those shifts that are happening. They're guiding you toward personal and spiritual growth. Yeah, I feel like there is a connection, Aquarius, in your life. Yeah, Spirit is backing me up on this one. It's a spiritual connection. And it's someone in your life that helps you to feel strong. I feel like this is someone that you want to be in a connection with, you want to be married to if you are not already. I feel like there is feelings of guilt because maybe you have not always been your authentic self and you have allowed ego and pride to self-sabotage a connection, this particular connection. I feel like this is somebody that you admire because of how strong they are. This person could be a Leo or have Leo somewhere in their chart. But this person also has gone through a transformation, and you have watched them go through this transformation, which in turn makes you want to be more authentic. But like I said, there's feelings of guilt here that need to be confronted, but it's a fear that you have. And you're concerned about the fact that you constantly self-sabotage your connections. That's what I'm getting. So let me give you some advice, Aquarius. Valley of shadows. Yeah, step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here, fears are faced. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I love what I do. This is great. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Yeah. In the valley of shadows, this is where fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. Answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from your experiences. Yes, be open minded. Be humble to the lessons that you're being taught. What else? Unwavering faith. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. Yes, hold on to your faith. Okay? Don't self-sabotage by talking negatively about yourself or about a situation. Revelations await. Embrace the mystery, embark on a journey of discovery, and watch as secrets unveil before you. This is about also rediscovering who you are authentically, Aquarius. Yep, which will ignite your ambition. Pursue desires with drive and face consequences bravely. Keep an open mind as answers reveal your journey. A lot of answers here. A lot of answers come when you begin to face your fears. This is what I'm getting. Yeah. And it creates seeds of potential. There you go. Confirmation. Yep. Potential starts to blossom, starts to bloom. Once you face your fear, you start to find the answers you need, and it creates unwavering faith, and potential starts to blossom. It's beautiful. Look at that at the bottom of the deck. Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of romance and unlock your heart. If you are able to heal, then you will have an opportunity to connect from an open heart space, to have a romantic encounter with this particular person that you have on your mind. That's beautiful. What's your animal spirit? The animal spirit for Aquarius. Turtle. Water energy. You can have water anywhere in your chart. Cancers, Pisces, or Scorpio. Turtle. Let's Turtle Spirit, what is your advice for Aquarius? Ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. Look at that. At home in the self, authentic self. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. When we are in balance in a turtle energy, we are peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When out of balance, you slow down to a halt to bring back into balance a new adventure. Beautiful. All right. Let me get you your threads of soul question, Aquarius, to take with you. Oh, that seems to be the one, the Tower. Some of you guys may be going through a tower moment. Are you isolating yourself or feeling trapped? What is keeping you in this high place, and how might you climb down? So some of you guys are isolating yourself. I mean, it's not surprising though, being an Aquarius, you guys are super independent. So it's not surprising. You guys are definitely more of the rebel energy. But maybe this is talking about you're isolating yourself, but also wanting this connection, wanting this possible romantic encounter. But in order to have it, you need to be more social. You need to put yourself out there as your authentic self. All right. What is the most important wisdom of the Shadow Oracle for Aquarius? A lot of the zodiacs are dealing with matters of the heart right now. I'm noticing too, even though we're talking about shadow, but it makes sense because your shadow definitely affects your heart space. It's a big deal. Resilience. I am resilient. I am buoyant and bounce back. Whatever life hands me, I will refine it and be refined by it. We grow more resilient by being put to life's tests and challenges while refining our ability to adapt, recover, cope, and remain balanced. We don't do this by a magical wave of a wand. We do this by going through the difficult experiences and coming out the other side with practical wisdom that is gained only by living through it. Each and every trauma, tragedy, threat, stressor we have experienced has taught us how to be with that energy and survive or even thrive. When we know this, we can receive anything that comes our way with the knowing and remembering that not only can we handle it, we can receive it as a teacher and invite it to refine us rather than define us. To know our own resilience gives us a superpower armor of bring it on, or I've got this. And I trust in my ability to bounce back. Holding a knowing of resilience can allow us to see challenge as an opportunity for growth. It is important to hold awareness of all the resilience we already have, thanks to all adversities we've already experienced. Think about the challenges that have made you stronger, capable, more fearless, and ready to face the world. Think about someone who you perceive as resilient and what traits you feel express and radiate that quality. What has been your most challenging life experiences, Aquarius? How have you transformed your pain from difficult experiences? And where do you feel not so resilient and a desire to strengthen? Yeah, everybody is resilient in their own way if they choose to be. A victim mentality is just that, it is a mentality that people choose to take on, but it is not how we naturally handle things. We are built to take challenges and turn them into opportunities for growth, to obtain wisdom and knowledge. So it is beautiful. I feel like this is an opportunity for you, Aquarius, to face your fears, face those challenges, face those life tests, forgive yourself, stop feeling guilty about a past situation so that you prevent yourself from self-sabotaging moving forward. Get rid of the negative self-talk because you have so much potential for growth. As soon as you start to look fear in the face and look for the answers of your healing, you will start to ignite a passion and find answers that will give you the faith that you need to start to grow again, Aquarius. All right. Thank you for being here with me for Wisdom of the Shadow Zodiac Signs. Thank you, Aquarius. If this message resonated, I would love to know about it. That like button, comment, share, subscribe. And you guys, if you are open to letting me know how you feel about the message, this is new that I'm doing for the collective, doing the shadow work messages for each zodiac. I would love to know how you feel about that. But until next time, you guys, bye.